Alright guys, what is up? Ben here, coming to you with the next episode of, I'm not even sure. I think it's BPM is the series, on BTW, the channel on YouTube. We're in my survival world again, because I'm having more skyblock issues, sorry. I am really bad at skyblock, apparently. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys something in my survival world. So we're on the server, and we're going to jump in this boat, if I can figure out how to put it in the water. And don't crash, don't break. And I'm going to show you guys something really cool I've been working on the server on my survival series, which has not been getting updated because I've been playing Skyblock, and we just broke our boat. But that's okay, I'll swim. It is kind of treacherous to ride a boat through here. This is something newish we've been working on. Expanding this waterway. That, by the way, is the most tedious, boring thing you can ever do in Minecraft, is to expand a river, but I won't get into that. It takes lots of buckets of water and more free time than I care to admit that I spent on this. But we are almost there to the secret. Reveal, I guess, is not a secret. But you come up through here on the boat. When it's wider, it'll be easier. You find these nice stairs. Oh, what's those? Those are the banners for my kingdom. And there's the castle. You guys have seen it before. But walk down this nice little entryway. This is where you have to come if you want to visit me on the server. You want to come on by, leave a comment below. We can make that happen. But you got to walk this path here lined with the poppies on either side, because I found a poppy in the first episode. But yeah, so you got to walk this, and this gate closes. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you guys or not. You're right in the front door, which I'm actually going to partially close behind me. Yeah, you can see it. There's a little block that pumps up right there, and unfortunately that is a baby zombie magnet right there. They get in through that all the time. But anyway, this actually closes too. I just wanted to show you guys the gate out there closes too. See if I can target it. Yeah, getting that switch is really hard. Alright, maybe I'm not going to do it this time. Got the two dogs here, so we can, that's kind of why I leave it open sometimes, because I got the two dogs here. The dogs really discourage baby zombies from coming through. But I actually have some wood, so I want to show you guys what it looks like closed. That's what it looks like closed. You can't see the piston from the outside. You can from the inside. I'm still working on that. Just needs like a finished piece right there, but the problem is then you won't be able to. I guess you could walk through it still too. I don't know. I'll get it figured out. Anyway. Alright, I need to get some food. So, let's make that the next thing. We got a 7-minute timer kicking, as always. You guys know that's how I like to do it. So let's hop on down here to this door right here that's currently unlabeled because I'm lazy. And we are going to go pay a little visit to the armory / library. Find a dog in here as well. He is in charge of watching my food. He's a good dog. Grab some melon. I'll go put on the hot bar. I will drop that broken boat back over here. Let's put up the crafting supplies. Melon, by the way, does not do very much for hunger, I've observed, but I have a ton of it here lately, so I use it. Nothing new in the neat stuff. I do have 11 emerald. The reason why is I have a village I'm working on building outside. In order to get the villagers to do what I want, I've been trading with them, and so I have some emeralds. So it's the only thing new in the neat stuff. We won't go up there because those are just basically redstone for the stuff that's on the roof. But we will go check that out actually. Where's my roof access? Yeah, I got another. I have many dogs. The reason why is because these doors, I'm working on converting them to 4, but for right now, 4 piston. Right now they're just 2, so there's an opening. Like I said, I was having a baby zombie epidemic, so I have the dogs. But we'll go outside and look around too, because we got a couple minutes left. First I want to show you guys the farming I'm doing on the roof, simply to make it easier on me when I am in the middle of big projects, basically. Let's close that behind us, because that's what Mom taught us to do. First here, you come up and you hit this switch here. Well, what does that switch do? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll show you what that switch does. That switch basically activates all those pistons. We're not going to hit it right now because I only see one. And that pushes that excess sugar cane right there off and leaves the ones at the bottom. Then the water catches them, drops them into this chest right here. By the way, I didn't come up with any of these farm designs. They're all available online, so I cannot take credit for any of this, but thank you to the respective people who did. This one is Cactus. After I built this one is a little bit more of my own design and partly a design of someone else's I saw on YouTube. But after I built this one, and like I said, I kind of designed it myself, because basically you just need a block, because now when that cactus goes up there, it'll break and fall into the water. But what I've learned, cactus is not very useful unless you need it for dye, because I have got more cactus than I know what to do with already. Alright, these are more of something that are not mine either. This is why I have so much melon. You hit that switch, it pushes up, melons break, but it leaves the crops there so you can grow more. And it is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can only get 8 to work with the redstone and the space I had, but that's a whole different episode. But anyway, so that's how I'm getting more melons. We're also doing with pumpkins because I have been making a crap load of pumpkin pie lately. The reason why is because now all of a sudden that, when full, generates plenty of sugar cane. I don't remember the exact number. I want to say I get like 22 per or something like that, is what I've been seeing for stacks. And I'll activate it even though I'm only going to get 1 from it. But anyway, so I've have a ton of sugar cane, which I turned into a ton of sugar. I only got 2 that time, but we knew that was going to happen because there's only 2 up there. And there's a design flaw in this. The reason being I don't have the space, the same space as the person who designed it does. So I tend to get a few right here that hang up. And I've also got a problem with pistons not activating down towards this end, but that must have just grown. So we'll hit that. Anyway, so sometimes they get hung up. That's why I built in a door. And you just come in here and just kind of fight the water out. That's why we have a door. So, and the last one I'll show you would be my pride and joy if I could get the darn thing to work consistently. It's an automatic farm, wheat farm. Problem is, you see the water's being held. I don't know if I can jump stack pumpkins to get up there. I can. Alright. You see the water's being held back. You flip that switch, it lets the water out. The water comes in, breaks all the crops, sends all the crops down here to this little guy, who basically goes into a hopper right there, which goes into a chest, which is why those upstairs rooms are for. The problem is, that is a farmer villager. He hangs out in here. The problem is, he only plants part of it, I guess to leave himself room for walking, and B, I've observed if I hit it, and this may just be, maybe this is not correct, maybe I misobserved this, correct me if I'm wrong, but from my observations, if I hit the water before all the crops are grown, like see how that one's not finished, he doesn't replant, which is why I have to go down in there sometimes and replant. So, I don't know if that's just bad luck on my part, but you can also see I wasted, if you're looking closely, that did not need to be a sticky piston right there. Could have been a regular piston, so I wasted some slime on that. I'm not really thrilled with myself, but it happened. So, let me see if I can get you a view of what happens, because this one looks like they're all finished, and then I'll cut this episode off. You see how the water just kind of pushes down to the edge, and then this kind of floats down into a hopper, and they're stuck in a little, because of the 2 different water flows. That'll go away when you turn it off. And you'll start to see them, the crops that is, actually go down. Like I said, the hopper's right there as you can see, and it'll drop down into the room below. And yeah, that's how I get crops. So, and then if he would replant, that would be great. But anyway, I'm going to cut this one off because I feel like I'm near 7 minutes. The timer says I'm at 7 minutes, but there was a few minutes I lost because I was adjusting like my mic position, things like that. But anyway, sorry no Skyblock tonight, guys. It is Friday. Usually it's Friday Skyblock, but this week it's just going to be whatever. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And, as always, it's okay not to like something. Just don't be a jerk about it.